Hey, welcome to class. My name is Emir, and today we're going to flow through a total body vinyasa yoga practice. When you're ready, let's meet in Balasana, child's pose. Come into any variation of child's pose that suits you. Close down your eyes and lower your forehead down into the mat. Let's take just a few minutes here to arrive and bring our awareness to our breath. If you like, you can also go ahead and set an intention for your practice, which can be physical, mental, emotional, spiritual in nature. And if nothing comes to mind, then you might want to set an intention of gratitude. There's always something to be grateful for. Blink open your eyes and start to walk your hands off the right side of your mat for a side stretch in the left. Walk your hands back through center and then off the right side of your mat off the left side of your mat for a side stretch in the right. Come back through center, then shift your hips forward until your hips are directly above your knees. Walk your hands forward and then lower the chest down towards the mat for melting heart pose. Bring the forearms and the hips down onto the mat and lift the chest for Sphinx pose. In the Sphinx pose, broaden out through your collarbones, pull your shoulders back and down, and reach out through your toes. If you want to go a bit deeper in this back bend, you can do so by straightening the arms. Release the forearms back down onto the mat. If you were in seal pose, then draw the right hand underneath the shoulder, extend the left arm away from you, Bring the left cheek down onto the mat. Bend into the right leg. Lift the right foot. And then set the foot outside your opposite leg. This pose should feel really good in the spine and in the front or the left pec. Come back through center. Let's do the other side. Extend your right arm away from you. Bring the left hand underneath the left pec. Right cheek comes down onto the mat. Bend into the left leg. Lift the left foot and set the foot outside the right leg. Come back through center. Bring the right hand underneath the right shoulder and then press yourself up into a neutral table. Tuck the toes under, stack the hips over the knees and the shoulders over the wrists. Let's do a quick wrist warm up. So make circles around the wrists. Change directions. Now point your fingertips towards your knees. Shift forward and back. Come back to a neutral table, then bring the top of the right hand down onto the mat. Make fists with the right hand. Right palm comes back down. Let's do the other side. Top of the left hand comes down to the mat. Make fists with the left hand. Release, come onto your heels and shake out the hands. Now let's all meet in high plank. In your high plank, press evenly throughout your palms. Press the mat away from you to round into your upper back. Externally rotate the upper arms so the biceps are facing the front of your mat. And tuck your tailbone under. Ensure that your core and your quads are engaged here. We'll hold here for 10 slow deep breaths in and out through the nose. Now inhale as you shift forward. Exhale, bend at the elbows, chaturanga. Inhale, roll onto the tops of your feet. Lift the chest for up dog. Exhale, send the hips up and back for down dog. And do whatever feels good here. Whatever you feel like you need in this moment. Let's all come back to a static down dog and close down the eyes. We'll hold here for 5 slow deep breaths. Blink the eyes open, then walk the feet behind your hands, and then grab opposite elbows for ragdoll. Begin to sway left and right. Release the elbows and then slowly rise up, one vertebra at a time, into Tadasana, mountain pose. We're going to flow through 5 rounds of Surya Namaskar A now. So get ready. Inhale, palms touch overhead, gaze at your hands. Exhale, dive down, forward fold. Inhale, gaze at the horizon, lengthen out through your spine. Exhale, step or float the feet back into Chaturanga. Inhale, lift the heart for up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, gaze forward, lift the heels, step or float into a halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, palms touch overhead. Exhale, Tadasana. Inhale, palms touch overhead. Exhale, dive down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, gaze forward, lift the heels, step or float to the front of your mat for halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, palms touch overhead. Exhale, Tadasana. Inhale, palms touch overhead. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, gaze forward, lift the heels, step or float into halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, palms touch overhead. Exhale, Tadasana. That's 3, let's do 2 more. Inhale, palms touch overhead. Exhale, dive down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, gaze forward, lift the heels. Step or float to halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, palms touch overhead. Exhale, Tadasana. Do 1 more on your own, and remember to connect each breath with each movement. Let's all meet back in Tadasana, mountain pose. Then shift more weight into your left foot And then draw the right knee to the chest, give the leg a squeeze, and breathe. Release the right leg, take a big step back with the right foot, and meet me in Warrior Two. In your Warrior Two, stack your left knee above your left ankle, press into the outer edge of your back foot, relax your shoulders away from your ears, and gaze over the left middle finger. And don't forget to breathe. Now extend the left leg, bend into the right, bring the hands to the heart for Skandasana. Start to shift back towards the front of your mat. Left hand comes down, then float the right leg up for Ardha Chandrasana, half moon. If you want, you can challenge yourself by lifting your torso until your fingertips come off the mat. Exhale as you lower the right foot down to the mat. Right hand comes next to the left foot. Inhale, reach the left arm overhead for Parivrtta Trikonasana, revolved triangle. Gaze at the left thumb and breathe. Exhale, left hand comes next to the left foot for pyramid pose. Lengthen the spine on each inhale. Fold a little bit deeper on each exhale. Release, step the right foot next to the left. Inhale as you bend your knees and reach the arms overhead for Utkatasana. Slightly tuck the tailbone here to maintain a neutral spine. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, palms touch overhead. Exhale, Tadasana. Great job. Now we're going to flow through 3 rounds of Surya Namaskar B. When you're ready, inhale, bend the knees, reach the arms overhead. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, right foot steps between the hands and arms reach up for warrior one. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, left foot steps between the hands and rise for warrior one. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, gaze forward, lift the heels, step or float into a halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, bend the knees, reach the arms overhead for Utkatasana. Exhale, Tadasana. Inhale, bend the knees, reach the arms overhead. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, right foot steps between the hands. Rise for warrior one. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, left foot steps between the hands. Rise to warrior one. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, gaze forward, lift the heels, step or float to halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, bend the knees, reach the arms overhead. Exhale, Tadasana. Great job, last one. Inhale, Utkatasana. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, right foot steps between the hands. Arms reach up for warrior one. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, left foot steps between the hands. Rise to warrior one. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, gaze forward, lift the heels, step or float to halfway lifts. Exhale, fold. Inhale, bend the knees, reach the arms overhead. Exhale, Tadasana. Shift your weight into your right foot and draw the left knee towards your chest. Give the leg a bit of a squeeze and breathe. Release the left knee, take a big step back and meet me in warrior two. Gaze over the right thumb. Alternatively, you can close down your eyes to go deeper into your meditation. Extend the right leg, bend into the left, bring the hands to the heart for Skandasana. Shift towards the front of your mat. Right hand comes down. Left leg floats up for half moon. Exhale as you lower the left foot. Left hand comes next to the right foot. Inhale, reach the right arm overhead. Lower the right hand next to the right foot for pyramid pose. Inhale as you lengthen the spine. Exhale, fold a little bit deeper. Release, step the left foot next to the right. Inhale, bend the knees, reach the arms overhead for Utkatasana. Now lift the heels, come onto the balls of your feet, and breathe. Reach your arms a little bit higher. Challenge yourself. Exhale, lower your hips down towards your heels, and then lower your heels down to the mat. Bring the hands to the heart and lengthen out through the spine for Malasana. Now release the hands down onto the mat. Create a strong foundation with your hands. We're coming into crow pose. Bring the knees to the top of your triceps. Shift more weight into your hands. Lift one foot and then the other. Bring the big toes together and breathe. If you'd like, please feel free to come into a handstand. Let's all meet back in a crow pose. If you're in a handstand, and then lower the feet down and the hips down. From here, we're coming into boat pose. So lift the feet, extend the arms forward. If you want to challenge yourself, you can extend your legs, lengthen the spine here, and ensure the toes are at eye level. Let's hold for 5 deep breaths. Exhale, lower to low boat. Extend the arms overhead. And let's hold for another 5 breaths. With control, come back to boat and then lower the feet and the hands down onto the mat. Good job. Bring the hands behind you with your fingertips facing forward. Inhale as you lift the hips for reverse table. Bring some movement to your table if you'd like. Exhale, lower the hips down towards the mat. And then lower your back all the way down. Hug the knees into your chest. Give yourself a big squeeze. Take a deep inhale through the nose. Exhale, open mouth, let it all go. Set your heels to the corners of your mat. Bring your arms down beside you with your palms facing up. And close down your eyes for Savasana. We'll stay in Savasana for just 2 minutes today. So make the most of it. Bring some movement into your hands and your toes. Roll over onto one side. Keep your eyes closed as you press yourself up into a comfortable seated position. We're going to finish today's practice with some breath work. The breathwork tool we'll use today is called a physiological sigh, and the physiological sigh is a rhythm of breath of 2 inhales through the nose followed by an exhale out the mouth. It will look and sound something like this. And the purpose of the physiological sigh is to relax the nervous system and reduce anxiety. You can use this tool anywhere, at any time, if and when you're feeling anxious or overwhelmed. So, get ready, exhale all the air out your lungs through your mouth. Then inhale through the nose, exhale out the mouth. Inhale twice through the nose, exhale out through the mouth. Inhale twice through the nose, exhale out through the mouth. That's 3, let's do 7 more. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Blink the eyes open and come back to a normal rhythm of breath. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, I would appreciate it if you subscribe to my channel by clicking over here, and also if you left a comment telling me what you thought of today's practice. Thanks again. I hope to see you on the mat again soon. Have a wonderful day. Namaste.